Alright guys, and welcome back to an educational formative Dead by Daylight survivor game on Grim Pantry. I want to let you guys know we all spawned together, like you always do, as of one of the most recent patches, and I am in a solo queue match. Now, I personally would try and avoid doing this generator above us, because this is the strongest loop available on the map, with arguably the exception of the shack. Wesker, 40 meter tear radius, waiting on top of the hill. Yup. Okay. Let's see the plan. The plan was go straight into the building. I had the window. I knew he couldn't go for a double dash hit on me. There he goes, right upstairs. I'm liking what we're seeing. Alright, the good news is he's at the strongest loop for survivors. The bad news is he can right angle hit people at this loop if he's good. At the same time, if survivors are average, they could just run in a giant circle. It looks like a survivor has decided to try and utilize a pallet rather than using line of sight. Line of sight will get you 2 or 3 additional laps around there, costing the killer 20-25 seconds before they even initiate chase with you. So it could be a very good way to start the match. Now, let's look at the HUD. On the bottom left-hand side, the heads-up display. We can see we had 3 different people on 3 different generators. Unfortunately, our teammate went down at the strongest loop on the map. Now, let's look at the good news in a bad situation. Unfortunately, she went down, but the good news is she probably didn't use a lot of the strong resources up there if she went down pretty quickly. Alright, if she's in the basement, it could be a bit sticky, and it sounds not like the basement. Interesting. Alright, coming straight to me. Dead man switch on my generator. Make sure he doesn't double dash past and get on top of me. That's okay. I want to come from the left-hand side. Alright, no bamboozle that I heard on the window. Straight into the window. I won't make a third lap, because Wesker's ability is fun. What I will make is this little side window here. There you go, he ran the wrong way. That's okay, he's got to go straight back to the hook, because he's lost me. And you know what? I'm okay with that. He'll kick my gen most likely on the way, and then he'll apply the pressure, so I'll jump straight onto the generator. 50 seconds has probably expired in about, what, 5 seconds from now? Maybe I'm a little off of my timer. 5, 4, 3, 2... No, we were around 50 seconds. We're off by 2 seconds, which is okay. Jump straight on the gen. We know he has Dead Man Switch. I did not see Pain Res on any of the objectives, and I know Dead Man Switch cooldown will be basically done by now too. So, we need to make sure we get this gen done before somebody else goes down as well. Unfortunately, she goes down relatively quickly. The best thing that could happen is he takes it to the back hook again. If he takes it to a front hook, it could be a bit more tedious. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going to go into the basement. Looks like the basement's inside the shack. Let's get this generator done quick, smart, and run straight back to the same loop we were just at. Done. Now he could just try and double dash to cut me off. Our gen is completed. Listen to that massive heartbeat. That's okay. We're going to just keep running nice and early. He can double dash if he wants. I'm not in chase, so I can fast fault this. I'm not going to fast fault it. I'll walk in case he thinks I ran a lap of the shack. There he is. Oh, okay, right back around. Now we just stand here and wait. Not close. And he's going to leave. This is a very annoying loop to try and play against as any killer, really. I mean, the powerhouses like Blight and Billy, Nurse will have a better time, and killers that can hit you over it, but killers that have to respect the physics of the game and can't hit you over windows or pallets, it can be very devastating to try and take a hit at. Killers like Clown that can slow you down can make it a little bit easier, but Wraith, Trapper, these killers that don't have enhancements to their ability to catch, obviously a Trapper with preparation and a Wraith using his stealth mechanic, can be nice. Do you notice he's chased every different player now? Look at the HUD at the bottom of the screen. He's hooked one, then he's changed targets to another, he's changed targets to another. So he's done 3 different cycles between 3 different players, and all 3 teammates, 2 out of the 3 teammates have been unsuccessful at looping him at the strongest loop available. I feel like when he downs that player, I need to run over there and try and loop him over there, because everyone else seems to have gone down, so I can show you guys. I am going to stick to my gen, because I got that powerhouse to my right. I heard a lady fall from the hill in the middle, most likely, just then. I don't know why he entered chase, but what I do know is if I pay attention to the HUD at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, I'm going to see that there are multiple people working on multiple different generators, which is good. I know he's got Dead Man Switch, so if she gets off or I got off... Now, depending on the location of the gen that she's working on, I'm going to get off. If she's working something safe, like back there to the right, I'm going to stay on. She's back here to my left. You know what? We both need to stay on right now because we know he's got 50 seconds on deadband switch and he doesn't have pain res. Either one of us get off, we stall the game for another 50 seconds. Looks like that was a pallet stun and a pallet change by the killer. That tells me the killer has Nemesis. I'm gonna jump straight on the door because it is right here. And then we're gonna see what we can do. Both doors, both sides, which is nice. Really strong loop still available. Nice loop to the right. You got your shack. You got that really nice fallen tree on my right as well. There's a lot to loop the killer with over here. The issue here is looping under the killer hook is going to give him a reason to camp. They do know I'm all the way across the map working on the gen, so I'm not going to try and run around and open the other door. I'm going to 99 the door, and I'm going to listen to the heartbeat. I can see he's still chasing the other player, not the injured player, which is good, but he's now re-entered chase with 2 out of the 3 players. I don't see anything. I hear it, the heartbeat is getting louder as I run over here. I feel like I should greed to the door, but I see that we have a Kate Denson already on the door. Window's been locked, but not by the killer. Alright, he's gone for a follow-up hit on the lady up top. Door looks like it's prepared. Let's see if we can get in the way. She should be able to hear that from pretty far away. It looks like both of them have ran through the exact center of the map. I saw Wesker, and Wesker wouldn't run by himself, so he is obviously chasing a player. Okay, both doors are going to be open. He took a hit. He gets a god pallet. He's got thwack. That's what that is. Goes for his double dash. The other lady has instantly left. Do keep in mind it's solo queue, so everyone does like to play to themselves. Alright. I mean, she had access to a 99 door and she dropped the shack, which I find very interesting. He didn't get the injure, which is nice. Alright. I am gonna very quickly grab this, cleanse myself. Let's see what he's gonna do here, if he's gonna go for a hit on me or if he's gonna go for a hit on the guy on the ground. I need to take the heal and she needs to run straight for the door. The other player needs to go straight for the other door too. Ooh. Okay, no scratches, no vision. I'm gonna just slow down here. Make sure I take this wide. There it is. Make sure I get in the way so he's going to be unable to grab my ally. And when he's finished that animation, I should be able to escape. There it is. Anyways, guys, that's going to be an educational form of Dead by Daylight solo queue survivor game. My teammate looped at the shack, and if they looked through the shack window, they would have seen a 99% door. So I don't understand the thought method in leaving the shack, but at the end of the day, everyone gets to make it out. One person plays themselves and left, and myself and the other guy managed to help the other player. If you guys enjoyed this kind of educational formative content, make sure you tune into the live stream. I do educational formative DBD killer and survivor content over Twitch if you guys want to pop on in. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.